Massive layoffs at the LA Times. More than 20% of the newsroom staff is getting a pink slip as the paper announced at least 115 layoffs today.
Fox 11's Marla Tejas is here with this news. Really sad and really bad for LA.
Bad for democracy, right? So this is one of the biggest rounds of layoffs in the Los Angeles Times 142-year-old history. The paper itself reporting the massive cut of at least 115 employees. The owner, Dr. Patrick Soon-Shiong, who bought that paper almost 6 years ago, says the cuts were necessary because the paper is losing $30 to $40 million a year. The economic downturn is being blamed on the proliferation of social media platforms that consumers now turn to for news and entertainment, as well as the COVID-19 pandemic, which cost millions in ad sales. Today's announcement comes after Guild workers walked off the job Friday for this one-day strike where they urged management to do the right thing and keep jobs.
They've cut a lot of the fat that the LA Times had, and now they're cutting into the meat, and that's just going to be a pretty big problem in terms of journalism.
There is a lot of uncertainty right now, and I think it is tripled by the fact that the company's being very untransparent.
Well, this afternoon, the LA Times Guild released a really long statement saying, in part, today has been gutting. This is the LA Times statement. I'm going to give you the Guild statement. Well, I'll read you the LA Times statement since we have that up for you. The decision to proceed with layoffs was incredibly difficult and was made only after evaluating all other viable platforms. Let me just pick this up. Let's see. Platforms. The Los Angeles Times newsroom remains the largest in the West and one of the largest in the country, and our ambitious journalism will continue. And then I do want to read, just out of full transparency, to use her term here, the LA Times Guild statement. It said, in part, today has been gutting, but the Guild will not be deterred or intimidated. We will continue to fight for our members and the future of the Los Angeles Times. Now, more about those cuts. In particular, the Washington Bureau of Photography and Sports departments got cut dramatically. That includes award-winning photographers and also senior editors. The paper reports the video unit was entirely dismantled.
It is a sign of the times.
It is. I mean, newspapers, not just the LA Times, fewer readership. You know, I'm one of the few that I get the hard copy sent to my house.
I remember when Patrick Soon-Shiong came here and said that the video unit was the future of the paper, and now firing the entire department. All right.
Well, thank you.